Ladies and gentlemen, I serve the Lord and I serve the people of Carson as the mayor. You know very well that you're here because you want change in the city of Carson on the city council. And you know very well that Charlotte Brimmer is highly qualified. So I encourage all of you, whatever you can do, if you can donate some money, any amount is appreciated, right, Charlotte?
Absolutely.
Right. Any amount of money. Well, that money's important. Also, your other talents that God gave you, the time you have, the energy you have, if you can do work on her campaign, phone banking is important, door-to-door canvassing is important. Charlotte Brimmer will be the hardest working member of the campaign. Is that right, Charlotte?
It's already proven.
All right, yes. She'll set an example. And you know, when she's elected to city council, she will become a role model for young women all across the city. She will become a role model for anyone else interested in getting elected to office, because she will do it the right way. Let's give another hand to Charlotte Brimmer.
I'm excited tonight. I really am. I'm Charlotte Brimmer, and I will be your next council person here in the city of Carson. And why? The gentleman stopped me and he said, I hear that you're running for city council. He said, why? So I quickly said, have you been watching the city council hearings? Because if you have, then you know that there's some disorder there, and we need order. First of all, we need to give a round of applause to Alicia. Alicia was honored last night at the Black Chamber of Commerce for doing business in the city of Carson for over 30 years. We have many businesses here, so that should be an interest for us. I do believe that the small businesses have been yearning for that kind of dialogue, and I'm here to give that to them. And with me serving on the Planning Commission, I've learned so much, and I was able to learn what the needs were. With the redevelopment background, urban planning background, I also used to be a compliance investigator. I see things differently. Commissioner could tell you, I'm a hard one. I have a lot of questions because we have to get clarity. So with that position, I felt very strong to say, it's time to go out there on faith. It's time to take it to another level because we need change. Right. We need class. We need something new. We need something innovative. And we need something progressive. We're no longer a bedroom city. Like, with my redevelopment background, it hits hard. We're no longer a bedroom city. We are a destination place. And you need to clap on that. Because that means that generates more money that comes in here. So with that kind of energy and passion that I feel, I know that I can carry the job. We have senior citizens here. You know, I went to the mobile home park last night. And you know, guys, it does it every time. Over here, you have people that are between the ages of 85 and 100. Been over here at these mobile home parks for years. That's all they know. And now what the whole arrangement is, they want to do a conversion. They want to take away their rent control. And if you could just see their faces, you know, I'm thinking, where are you going to go? You know, I'm blessed. I have my mom here. I have my dad here. So I went, not because of the politics. I went because I'm a planning commissioner, and they come before us. We either approve it so it can go to council, but they come before the planning commission. The other sensitive issue for me has to do with our vets. They're out there for us. So one of my ideas currently is to assist the vets, because a lot of the vets are shut in. And with that, we need to educate our children so that they understand that they need to help and do community service. But on top of that, one of the things I like to institute would be when our young men and women come home from the war, when they come back to their city, we should receive them. We should embrace them, and we should respect them for what they've done.
That's right.
What they've done for us. Another concern that is interesting, we got our youth. We have our youth. At some point, we have to empower them to take over, and the older people have to move over to allow them to take over. So how are they going to learn? And I like it that the mayor said that. I hope I am a role model. Did you want to say anything, Mr. Councilman?
I would like to say, because now the spotlight is on her. Let's give her a big I see in Miss Charlotte Brimmer that kind of willingness to be really, really called the public servant. Yeah. I look forward with independence, with integrity, with commitment, a firm resolve that the citizens of Carson will definitely be in good hands of this upcoming to be elected council members, and of course, the mayor, Jim Deere, within the city of Carson. Let's move on, 2013. Thank you very much. Your council member, Elito Santarina.
I just want to thank everyone again for coming out, and all of my clients that I invited out, my family and friends, my husband, Rom Laurie. If you know me, you know how I am, okay? I've been knowing this lady ever since she was 17 years old. I've served, and I think she would be a fantastic, that's my girl. That's my sister.
First of all, of course, Charlotte doing a great job. Thank you for stepping up and being a leader. We can give her a round of applause. Definitely leadership matters. And we are at a time right now where we've got a leader that's stepping up, and I'm excited. Been here for 11 years in Carson, 43 years old, so I kind of not representing the older crowd, not representing the younger crowd, I'm right there in the middle. But I do know that the younger crowd is about to have a voice, and I'm excited that they get a chance now because of the example of Miss Charlotte Brimmer. There's so many people that are going to be empowered, whether they're coming home from overseas or coming home from behind the wall, so to speak. Wherever they're coming home from, they're coming home and they want to step up and see the example of leadership. But it comes down to funding. In order to bring this whole thing into reality, it's going to come down to funds. Many of us understand that from working with Barack Obama. $5, $10, $20, it adds up. So don't think for a second that right now the little contribution doesn't mean a lot, because it's all about momentum and getting out there. And so in our own little way, my own little crew here, we do coffee. If anybody buys any coffee, $10 of that is going towards the campaign.